So I started doing the stone. I'm using Canyon Ledge Santa Fe by Cambridge. This stone is pretty long and square, so it makes it a little bit easier to kind of install, but you still have to kind of measure around and, you know, make sure your cuts are good. This side I still haven't done yet, but as you can see, it kind of leaves a pretty significant little edge over here, so you have to make sure when you do the countertop that it covers it as well. This is kind of what the stone looks like right here. You can see they're pretty square. Once again, it's Canyon Ledge Santa Fe style. It has some grays and beige, red undertones. It's same brick that we used in the front of the house, so that's why I'm using this one. These are the corners. The corners come in linear feet, so they have that edge, which makes it a little easier to kind of put over here. You see right here in that manner, either that way or this way. When you do the corners, you see the corners provide nice coverage right there, and what I do is I intertwine them sort of, so I do one with the long side that way, one with the short side, long side, short side, so it doesn't look like it's you know, it gives it a nice shape. You don't see the lines. What I've been using to cut them is a tile saw, which is probably the best thing. It's a wet tile saw. So you can, I bought this at Harbor Freight. It works great because it helps with the dust and it cuts pretty well. You kind of put water in here and you put it in there. The tile saw that I have, Chicago Electric 7-inch portable wet cutting tile saw. The mortar I'm using is ready mix. Basically you just add water and it's ready to go. I'm going to continue finishing out this area and I'll come back to you guys. So now that I'm done with the stone, I'm moving on to the lights. And what I decided to do was to use these down lights, which illuminate downward. So they'll illuminate this whole area down here. And these are the lights that I chose. They're pretty economical. They're called Garden Coin Hardscape lights. They're about 1.5 watts LEDs, and they have 4 LED bulbs underneath it. And what happens is they pretty much just sit under here, and then the countertop goes on top of them. So I had to do a little bit of trimming here and there just to ensure that, you know, it's not going to affect the countertop, and I have them temporarily in place with the tape. But I kind of set them apart pretty evenly. And the way that they work, it's regular low voltage lighting. You have the low voltage cable coming from the light, and it goes to the main line with 2 prongs, and I got these prongs at Amazon as well. The main line right here goes all the way around and goes right into a transformer, and the transformer I bought at Home Depot, it's like 60 watts or so. You know, I didn't really need much more than that because they're about 1.5 each, and that's pretty much it. So I'm trying to set that up. Once I kind of have them where I like them with the tape, I'm going to glue them down, and then hopefully when they put the countertop, it goes right over it. So here's the finished kitchen. We have a little opener right here. The leathered granite with the fridge. We have an ice chest. Some drawer space with garbage. A grill. A little burner. I left enough space on the sides, so when you're cooking, you can leave your utensils, leave the food there. Finish everything across over here. Have a lot of counter space, which is great. The backsplash is 6 inches high. Got a lot of drawer space, which is great.